Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to codingscientist.com. You are watching Zero to Hero series on artificial intelligence machine vision sensor. So guys, in the previous lesson, that was the introduction basically. So I did explain about what this device is and what you guys are going to learn using this particular device. We will be building object detection, object recognition, face detection, face recognition, QR code, and so many other things, including integrating with your Arduino and Raspberry Pi. So it's going to get interesting, guys. So by the way, I also, along with the package, when you buy the sensor, you get a small little bracket. So you need to fix this bracket just for a safety side so that you can just keep it on your desk like this. So it looks really cute, but it's not mandatory. But when we start building a small little robot, we need this particular bracket to fix it in the front. So apart from that, so guys, before we progress further, in this lesson, I'm going to show you a very important stuff, that is downloading the driver and the firmware for the machine vision sensor, that is Husky Lens. So the driver, what we need to install is basically on your Windows machine, right? So that when you hook up to the micro USB port and to the USB drive of your laptop, the device has to detect. So there are specific driver from Silicon Labs. So I'm going to show you from where to download. It's part of my GitHub, and also the correct version of the firmware, the latest firmware for this particular device. So without the firmware, you may not be able to run the programs, run the codes, and run the algorithms. So it's very important, right? So let's move on. So I'm going to show you from where to download. Let's move on to the browser. Let me just open up my browser. There you go. So what you need to do, go to GitHub, github.com, GitHub. And this is my repository, this is my GitHub account. So you need to go to my GitHub, that is github.com. I'll leave the link below this particular video description. So almost all my videos has direct link to my GitHub account. So you need to go to my GitHub account, not yours. So go to my GitHub account, and in the repository search for Husky, HUS. If you type HUS, that's enough. The first one on the top, right? So this is the entire link. I'm going to put this link to my this particular video. So if you open this repository, you will find multiple files here. So the first one is the universal Windows driver zip file, and there is also Husky Lens uploader. So basically this uploader application, it's a small little exe file. You need to double click and run it. I'm going to show that to upload the firmware into this particular sensor. Okay, so go ahead and download this, the first one, the Windows the universal driver, and then download the uploader, and then this is your actual firmware. You need to download this as well. You can save it on your desktop or wherever you want. So make sure that, guys, you download all these three, right? It's very, very important. Once you download and keep it ready, I'm going to show you how to install. It's pretty easy, nothing to worry about it. So keep these things ready. Without this, you may not be able to progress further. So make sure that you have the correct link. Go to my GitHub, because, guys, it takes tedious effort to find the correct level of firmware and the drivers and stuff like that. So I did a lot of research and found out the correct one, and it's been working fantastic on my Husky Lens. I did all kinds of R&D. This requires ton loads of R&D and make things work. So once I am ready, then only I can build the videos for you guys to learn across. So enough of this popularity. Anyways, go ahead and download these files and keep things ready, and I will be back to you soon in the next lesson. I will show you how to install and plug your system to boot it up. I will see you soon. Goodbye.